Well, there you are. Hey, this is Tennessee Homestead. How the heck are you? Uh, Come on in, make a pot of coffee, sit down and talk for a minute. See you in just a second. Alrighty, everybody got your coffee? Cool. Let's get started here. I'm gonna start making some changes to the channel. It's mainly because of the consulting work and so forth I'm doing. That I'm learning. There seems to be a big demand out there for how do you make money homesteading. Everybody's kind of bumping along the bottom and making a few bucks, but not really a lot. Okay, and I'm gonna put a lot of focus on that of what you can do to make money. Okay, uh, most homesteaders are having to maintain off site jobs, things of this nature, and if you really set yourself up for at the get go, you can do a lot better with making your place pay for itself, and that's really the goal. And once you get it paying for itself, then you move on to let me make a income I can live off of. Period. In the quotation, and don't have to leave. Okay, which can get a little tougher. But the whole thing of it is getting into making some money. Okay, that simple. And I'm going to ask for a little audience participation here. You might want to go down and take a look at and leave some comments about what you're doing and areas you'd like to see us concentrate in. Chickens, goats, pigs, whatever. Okay, and try to get you pointed in the right direction for stuff like that. So far, on this latest consulting job, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Holding the cost down on the operation and setting him up into programs. He was uh, looking at running off and doing this and running off and doing that. And when we really sat down and talked about it, yeah, you could do it that way. But if you do it this way, it's going to set you out from the crowd. Okay? And if you get set out from the crowd, all right, you got that something special you're offering out there, then you're going to make a little more money. Okay? Really, you are. So that's kind of the direction I think I'm going to point the channel into. And yes, barn chats will never change. I got to rant to somebody, so tag, you're it. Okay. I mean, you know, uh, yeah, and I want to keep you abreast of especially things in the ag business. You know, I kind of chuckled that in the social media end of it. If you look at some of the old GMO things, you find that in that playlist, I talked about Wendy. Okay, yeah. She was brought into Mother Monsanto for a purpose, and I've found a couple of YouTubers that have already bumped into it. Yeah. Getting their stuff demonetized and so forth because they took on that nasty area of GMO. Matter of fact, just mentioning it can get you demonetized. Yeah. So, yeah. So they're doing real well with it. I mean, and like I said, most of that comes out of the business side of agriculture. You see the handwriting on the wall for what they're up to. Okay. And I watch that very carefully. Matter of fact, you'd be amazed to see my email box. All the research, all the new releases and so forth from the USDA hits my mailbox every day. I get probably 50 emails from them. And assorted different magazines and stuff that I follow. So, it keeps me kind of abreast of what's going on out there in the world of big ag and how it can affect us. And it does affect the smaller farmer and the homesteader. Okay. So, that's kind of where we're going to with this. Try to brighten it up a little bit, make it a little bit more entertaining. Yeah, because a lot of younger people are beginning to come on board, and they don't want to sit and look at some old man talking to them all the time. So we're gonna get some more footage and things to kind of shake up the videos just a bit. But regenerative agriculture is still going to be a big driver. Okay, I thoroughly believe in that. Okay, I really do. It's it works, folks, and especially the folks that have tried to go into the super prepping with their homesteads. If you're really looking for what do I do if you have this grid shut down, if this happens, if that happens, if you're not sustainable as far as your land goes, you're done. Okay, you're gonna have pathetic harvests out of your land and things of this nature. Mother Nature knows how to take care of you. Just let her do her job. Okay, don't interrupt her. So these are some of the things that we're going to be heading off into, and it fits more into the consulting work because it looks like that's really beginning to become something. Which is good. I guess it goes back to the old adage: dumb questions are a lot easier to deal with than dumb mistakes. And more and more people coming into homesteading and into this kind of lifestyle are beginning to learn, hey, I would just as soon learn from somebody and not make the mistakes that other generations have made. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good way to think. Okay, it's going to put you way ahead of the game. And there are, there is having chickens on your homestead, and then in having chickens on your homestead, you make good money off of. There's a difference. Okay? Same thing. Having cattle on your property or having cattle that make you good money. And goats and pigs and, you name it. There you go. And different little side things based on your talents of how you can pick up a little extra. Okay? We're going to be covering all sorts of things. All sorts of things. So, I think it'll be a lot of fun. It should help you out a lot. And I got some things to do around here. Got to build some chicken coops and things like that on this place. So, just to get to see some of that. So, but trying to get it a little bit more interesting for you folks and helpful to you more than anything else. To where you can look at, is there a way I could tweak this and turn up with a few extra dollars? So comments are real important. Get them out there, and if it's an area that I think warrants some time in a video, I'll probably put it in a video. If nothing else, I'll get back with you and answer your questions and so forth. Okay. I probably am kicking around the thought of doing some live feeds, which ought to be fun. Depending on what kind of response I get from the comment side of it, that there's an interest in that. Okay. Because I'm definitely not a movie star looking kind of person here. Okay. Let's just get down to brass tacks. So the best I can do for you is provide you with good information and help you get a few extra bucks in your pocket in the process. And that's really what this is going to kind of slowly slide around into. Finally, I think got a handle on that new editing software that I bought gosh knows how long ago and never had time to really fool with it. And it's very powerful, but it's very complex, So I've taken some time out here of late to get into that. So I'm going to try to make the videos a little bit more eye-popping and get some things out there for you. And I got some new equipment coming, so it ought to be fun. Okay, so some things are going to change. Some things aren't. Barn chats are still going to pretty much be barn chats. Uh, Though I may add on to the chicken coop to where I got something that resembles a barn to go stand in. I miss that, man. I really do. But, you know, throw some comments out there what you would be interested in hearing, okay? Because I'd rather make start getting things that would help you first, okay, and you know, give you some ideas of some ways you might be able to pull in a little extra income. Hobby farms can still make money, folks. Okay, seriously. And if you're a little selective in what you're doing, pay attention to your costs. Okay, run it like a business. All right. While I know it's fun messing with the little animals and gardening and all that kind of stuff's a lot of fun, you got to keep your head about you. All right, and not get carried away. All right. So that's really what I'm shooting for here. Let me know in the comments what you think. It it can be a lot of fun, but mainly we're gonna be trying to help you make money. Okay, to earn an income and to make you more sustainable. And I'll probably be referring you and maybe doing some collaboration work with some other YouTubers that will be a lot of fun too. Just bad ideas around and things of that nature. I I am trying to work within the guidelines, you know, with what I'm doing to satisfy YouTube. Okay, so and I may still put a you know, put some stuff over on Pinterest and start pushing that if it looks like it gets too hard to even tell you the truth. All right. So hopefully that explains what's going on here. And like I said, this is you know going to be a lot of fun, I think. Anyway, hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. You know, hit your notification bell so you're catching all this stuff. It'll take a few weeks to start churning all this stuff out. But I've got some other things that are already in the hopper from the old editing software and stuff that will get out here to you. So we'll keep you entertained. And we got sunshine today, man. I'm just in a great mood. You know, seriously. I I've got to wear my sunglasses today. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Maybe I can start taking down the ark I started building in the backyard here. Anyway, this is Rick, Tennessee Homestead. Love you guys and appreciate you. And like I said, throw some comments down there. Let me know what you're thinking. What would help you? All right. Now I'm getting individual with you. What would help you? You know, or if you've got a wild idea that you think might work, well, bounce it off me. We'll have a little chit chat and see if that might be something feasible for you. All right. God love you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and talk to you Monday. All right. And God bless y'all. I appreciate yous and I love yous. And I want to thank you for all the support in the past. Okay. And hopefully this will be something that you'll find really, really useful. Y'all take care now. Bye. Well, we changed the end screen, trying to shorten these videos up just a little bit. I know none of you watch it anyway, so I'm going to get rid of that. And but over here, I'll put a couple of links to some videos I think you might have some interest in. Once again, God love you, and y'all have a great weekend.